Wah wah wah, beepy da boopy. Hello, boys. It is me, Peyton Manning, I guess. I don't know. That's just how I feel today. I feel like Peyton Manning. What can I say? This is a Singer Barb today. So I know I've covered a lot of Singer Barb before, and you'll know that I get instantly bricked up whenever that word is mentioned. Okay? Singer Barb or Warcry Barb. But we've had a few changes that I've kind of been interested to test, and I just want to show you guys. Because the Singer Barb, it has a very low ceiling in endgame, right? What do I kind of mean by that? You basically stack as much plus skills as you can. That is the only way you can maximize your damage output, right? So with Warcry skills, if you're not aware, boys, it has very, very demanding synergies. You've got 20 into Warcry. We've got to synergize all the way down here. And then all of these need to be maxed out. So we need 80 hard points, boys, to max out Warcry. Sheesh. And then, of course, get as much plus skills as you can from, like, Hodos and then your skillers, right? So there's not really much we can do to increase that further. One of the only things we do use is Decrepify on striking from Reaper's Toll, which is pretty fundamental. What else is there, boys? We have two things that I want to show today, and we'll do a bit of a showcase and see what you guys think. Firstly, we've chucked on this here, so Bone Break Grand Charm. Monster physical immunity is sundered. I'm going to chuck that on, see how that kind of fares, see if it's worth even using it. And another thing is we're using Metal Grid instead of a +2 or +3 amulet like this here. So this allows us to use Iron Golem and to have like a spear inside, so that we're not just missing out on +2 or +3 skills here, boys. It actually frees up us to really utilize fully dual Hodos, because you can use these either way, but it's extremely demanding for mana. It's really rough. So that makes it a lot easier for us to manage, and the more we're consistently casting, boys, that's the more consistent output of damage. Yeah, so I want to test that and see how that kind of functions. So we've got my Eth Cryptic Axe Insight on the ground. Let's summon that now. Here we go, nice and ethereal, as you can see. I think I showed the Mercenary. We've got 15 increased attack speed, 40 ED in the G-Face, and then your Eth Treachery. These are pretty much, you know, perfect what you would want for the Singer Barb. Yeah, Singer Barb Mercenary with Blessed Aim. There we go, boys. I don't think I need to go too much in depth on the gear. I've covered this stuff before in the past. We've got just mana and magic fine, as you can see. We've got Annihilus, Hellfire Torch, and +1 skillers. It's kind of what you'd expect. One thing I've been testing out on single target is a Death and a Berserker Axe and a Beast Essence Axe. So in my skills, you can see I've got 1 in Axe Mastery and then 1 point down here into Frenzy. Alright? I don't know. I was just playing some, like, Players 6, Players 4, Players 8, just testing it on, like, is it faster to kill Diablo this way or whatever. So yeah, that's why I have that on. So here today, we're going to start at Players 3, and I might bump it up a little bit after that. See what you guys think. Eh? I don't know why I clicked Black Marsh. Let's go to Outer Cloister, eh? Just, I don't know. Let's buff up. There we are. Pits. Why were we were? Okay, so Warcry damage is 2668 on the higher end. For those who are curious, huh? It's a pretty chill place to start, but we'll step it up from here. We'll go to some more difficult places where there are some, you know, physical immunities, and we'll test it out. Yeah. I'm just getting the rust off, boys. You know, just shaking it up, getting the limbs moving. You know, getting the vocal cords warmed up. You know how it is. So I think we have 120 FCR, so we're over the 105 FCR breakpoint, which is nice. Very nice. Who's this? So, there you go. Pits on Players 3, right? Gives you a bit of a feel for it if you're not familiar with the Singer Barb. Pretty decent. That's one of the places that is very strong, like, you know, P3, P4, like split MFing. It's very good. Very good. Let's mix it up a bit, boys. Let's go to Arcane, alright? See how we fare with some of these physical immunes. I haven't done too much testing with this, so I'm kind of figuring it out alongside you boys, alright? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my bad. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe some more. Here we are. So the immunity is broken on these. That is kind of brilliant. Damage is still a bit meh, but that's just your Singer Barb damage. That is kind of convenient. We can actually do Arcane, boys. Wow. Soul Rune. God. So these Spectres, if you haven't gathered, would usually be immune to physical. But because of our charm, they are sundered, boys. Not too bad. Actually, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Just some testing on the Spectres on player 3. I'm happy with that, boys. I might bump it up a bit, actually. Should we go P8? Fuck it. Let's go players 8, yeah? Let's repair, because why not? I'm going to go to Stony Tomb. Okay, still feels kind of good. Still feels good. Okay, high elemental damage. We need to be wary of Iron Golem. Because we're lucky we have him on a Barbarian that has decent battle orders. So he has a high life pool, but he has no fucking resistances, boys. So, as you can see there, that was the first of probably many stone skin mobs. Those are going to be the most annoying. It's really like hitting a wall when it comes to Singer Barbs. Like without Decrypify, I would just skip them straight up, every single one. What else we got? Another stone skin. Not too bad. These little skelly boys don't actually have that much total life pool anyway. Makes them a little bit easier to clear. Bit of item fine, eh? What else we got? Not bad. I'm liking how consistent the mana regen is with Insight. But one thing to keep in mind is you can't really use this and do like solely Travancore runs. There's no way your Golem is going to survive. There's way too much high elemental damage there. I don't want to show it because I don't think I have another insight on me to remake my Golem. Maybe at the end. But trust me, boys. So this is players 8. I'm going to go back to Arcane. Now we went top right. Let's go left, hey? So we're still at 2668. Skip to Ghosties. Okay, it's a little bit yikes. Oh, no. Mercenary still does good damage, though. It's okay. You can't be too mad about it, because I wouldn't even touch these mobs. I wouldn't even bother spend any time fighting them before. But now we can actually clear them as a Singabarb, which is kind of incredible. Wow. I mean, I wish they would just change Warcry to magic damage. That would make sense, right? I don't really know why it's a physical spell. Does not make sense. But I'm not going to start rambling on that front, because I could do that all night, and that would be boring. So players 8 with these specters. What do you think, boys? I think this is pretty good. Opens up a little bit more, you know, farming opportunities and whatnot. I think I'm going to keep the video there. You know, there's other places I could show, absolutely. I know I was using these, you know, Death and Beast and whatever. Maybe I'll show that in another video, because I'm still testing and I'm not too sure. I want to time performance with other weapons and whatnot. But there you go, boys. Insight Iron Golem from Metal Grid, using physical immunity Sunder Charm on a GG high-end Singabarb. Alright? There we go. I hope you boys have a wonderful... what day is it? I hope you have a wonderful day. See you, boys.